So let me consider a plane mirror. Okay, so this is plane mirror, and this is nothing but reflecting surface. Okay, so plane mirror is nothing but you will take a glass slab. Okay, say for example a thin glass sheet of this. Okay, and then you will coat it with silver on the other side. So when you are coating the silver on the other side other face will become reflecting. So see this now. So this is nothing but a mirror, which we call them as reflecting surface. Okay, so this mirror would be made by using a glass only. Okay, so what they will do is they will take a thin sheet of glass and then they will coat it with silver nitrate on the other side. So if this is going to be coated with silver nitrate, the other side will become reflecting surface. Is that clear? Right? So this is nothing but a plane mirror because it is going to be only flat. Okay, so when I am placing this mirror here, right? So if I pass a light, okay, so here I have a laser light. Okay, you can see here I'm going to place a mirror here and I'm going to pass a light here. So can you see the light coming there on the top? Okay, so what actually happens here? So when I place a mirror here and when I'm placing a light source here, what happens actually? The light falls, reflects back. Okay, okay. Shall we see the path of the light? Can you see the light? Yes. So if I have a normal here, this is going to be the incident ray, this is going to be the reflected ray. Okay, so konjam munadi irukavanga mooku pathikonga. Konjam okay va? Okay, see here. Can you see the light source? Yes. So this is nothing but the source. So suppose incident ray, and this is going to be the right. So suppose if this is going to be the, see here, I'll just place this here. This is going to be the normal. Okay, so normal na perpendicular line drawn, I mean the line drawn perpendicular to the surface. Okay, so the incident ray will have an angle of incidence between the incident ray and the normal, and the reflected ray is going to have an angle between the normal and the reflected ray. Okay, so this we call them as angle of incidence, and this we call them as angle of reflection. So according to laws of reflection, they say the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. சரி, இப்போ நான் வந்து மிரரை வந்து ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஓகேவா, மிரர் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு அதில் நான் லைட்டை வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, இப்போது எவ்வளோ ஆங்கிளில் அது டிவேட் ஆகிருக்கும், ரைட்? ஸோ பேசிக்காக பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு 10th பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் 10th சிபிஎஸ்சியில் they will be starting straight with spherical mirrors, right? So plain mirror அவ்வளோ பெருசாக இல்லை. But when you are dealing with competitive exams, say NEET or JEE or NTSE or Olympiad, you require a deep knowledge on mirrors. Without that, you will not understand spherical mirrors. Let me draw normal first. Okay, so this is going to be the normal line which is drawn 90 degrees. Okay, so basically the line which is drawn perpendicular to the surface of the mirror is called as normal. Okay, so this is nothing but what? Normal. Okay, and then a light ray which is going to incident, we normally call this as incident ray. When a light will be called as incident ray? When a light will be called as a ray? When a light travels in straight line, we call them as ray. When a light travels in a straight line, we call them as ray. இல்லனா என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? வேவ்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா? இங்க ரேன் மென்ஷன் பண்ணிட்டாலே we are considering that the light is going to travel in straight line அர்த்தம். Clear? Right? Okay. So what will happen after hitting the surface of the mirror? Right? So this is going to be called as reflected ray. Correct? So you can see the arrow marks pointing. அப்போ உள் பக்கமாக வந்துச்சுன்னா, அதாவது சர்ஃபேஸை நோக்கி வந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா they are called as incident ray. சர்ஃபேஸை விட்டு வெளில போகிறதா இருந்தால் we call them as reflected ray. Okay, and the angle between the normal and the incident ray is normally called as angle of incidence. Okay, and the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called as angle of reflection. Okay, so we have something called as laws of reflection. laws of reflectionல first law என்ன சொல்லுது அப்படின்னா the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So angle I is equal to angle R. Right? So this is the first law of reflection. Okay. And the second law states the incident ray, normal and reflected ray all lie on same plane. Yes, how this is going to be the plane? Incident ray, normal, reflected ray, all lie on the same plane. Yes, so these are the two laws of reflection. Number one, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. We proved it. Correct. And the incident ray, normal, and the reflected ray all lie on the same plane. So this is nothing but laws of reflection.